Hey there, so as a small business, you probably may have been hearing the term ERP or Enterprise Resource Planning. So what is it all about? So in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down the different objectives for implementing an ERP solution and what are the different modules that you can get from this type of software solution. Hey, so we are just meeting. My name is Dennis Hilario and I'm gonna give you my best thoughts and tips about digital transformation, creativity, and innovation. And if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing and smash the like button. Come on, smash it, smash it. And you can also check out the links in the below description for more details about this topic. So let's jump right into the video. So first, what is the objective of implementing ERP? So that we are all aligned when we talk to the client, when we do our selling, or we do our like convincing the client to implement. No? So one objective obviously is real-time information. Kasi in any business, particularly if it's an enterprise-wide operation, very critical ang information for you to decide. Kunyari, may nakikita kang mga profit leaks o kaya problem sa control. So makikita mo yan if you implement an ERP system. Siguro very quick history lang. Ang tawag sa ERP before is MRP. It's Manufacturing Resource Planning. Sometime 1980s. Nag-involve lang siya into ERP or Enterprise Resource Plan because it's not only applicable to manufacturing but also to any enterprise-wide industry like distributions, service, and whatnot. Next objective is accountability. So the ERP system is making sure that all your process has accountability. So if ever there are problems, like we know who triggered the process, who approved it, who posted it, so that if there's a problem, you can pinpoint the accountable person. Okay. Third is also to eliminate redundancy. Kasi, like for example, one of our clients, he told me the estate, it's a coffee shop, it's a retail coffee shop. They have about 12 branches in Manila. So every time they do an end of day in their branch, automatically it can be pushed to the head office for posting and information. Kasi pag wala kang syncing of that, then you have to bring the sales from the branch to the head office, and the head office will pre-encode transactions. So it's redundant, diba? So in the end, they will have an increase in productivity and a decrease in their overhead. So expectations, these are the reports basically that you can see in our ERP. So very basic, yung financial statement, general ledger, aging of your AR and AP. If you feel free to ask kung ano yung may term kayo dito na hindi nyo naintindihan because I can explain. So if you don't ask, it means na you understand what the report is for. Okay? So one of the dito yung costing profitability per branch. This is important lalo na kung multi-location ka or multi-area, etc. So when we implement, as you guys know, this is one of the, or if not the most critical part in implementing an ERP system, regardless kung anong software ang gagamitin mo. So we have naman the process, so I'll skip this part na lang. So in summary, the ERP is a tool for capturing business transactions. So our mindset natin is to capture transactions real time, and then you document accountability forms so that automatically will produce your business intelligence for real-time decision making. Okay. At any given time, you know what is your receivable. If I want to ask, do we have enough inventory in the warehouse, easily you can check those types of information. Kasi ang effect, if it's late, if the reports are late, anong effect no? Kunyari 2 months late, di ba? What will be the effect? Ay, for example, wala kang ERP, di ba? Pag wala ka kasing ERP, normally ang FS mo, you can see it after 2 months, after 3 months. No? If that's the case, what is the effect? What is the disadvantage if late ang report natin?
So ngayon sir, pag medyo ang reports natin, so late din natin makikita kung kumikita ba tayo or nalulugi na tayo. So yun po, for me.
Yeah, kind of like that. And for example, nakita natin na ang taas pala ng cost natin for producing these goods. So dapat you should have saved a lot of money in the past 3 months if you got that report on time. Diba? So like the one of the profit leaks sa natin income statement. So in our ERP we have 3 major modules. Okay? So meaning when we present it to the client, they have a selection of 3 modules: procurement, inventory, and accounting. So ideally, they get everything, no? But sometimes because of cost or because of kunyari, procurement, practically speaking, they won't be needing the procurement module, which is basically purchase requisition and canvassing. So they can opt to not avail of the procurement module. Okay. So first module natin, procurement. So it's a subset of modules designed to allow the users automate yung procurement. So, like for example, yun nga, yung one of our clients, si DTI. Okay. Normally kasi in their process, they only procure if one of the departments requests for a purchase. Kanyari, request siya ng laptop, di ba? So, kagawa siya ng purchase request, bibigay niya kay procurement department. Okay. So, si procurement department naman, gagawa siya ng canvas, and then from there, may mga PO generation and report like purchase request summary. So one of the important part of an ERP system is yung automation of the approval process. No? Yun. So yung procurement module basically, ito yung mga, like I said dito, admin heavy procurement. Like yun nga, kung meron kang if you are supporting a lot of like one of our clients, dati si Land Bank, no? They have a lot of branches. Okay? So each branch has their own request. So yung inventory nila, clerk, nag-i-issue ng purchase request sa procurement department to replenish the stocks so that the warehouse can can deliver the request of each branches. Okay. So parang ganito yung yung process ng PR, yung department. The department can be an accounting department, can be the warehouse, can be the HR department, like as simple as requesting for replenishment of bond paper rates, di ba? So mag-PPR si department, pupunta kay purchasing. Si purchaser naman, they will contact the supplier for canvassing. So normally, kung sino yung pinakamababa, they will approve. Then once approved, they will prepare the PO to the supplier. So the department naman, they will have a summary of purchase request. So in the summary of purchase request, they will also see the monitoring of where is that request now. Has that been ordered na sa supplier? Has that been delivered and issued to the requester? Yeah. So yun yung makikita natin sa procurement natin. Ito yung sample, one of the sample screens of our ERP. We have a purchase request entry. So we have the date, and normally the standard fields, no, and then the item that you are requesting. So once you save and submit, it will automatically be forwarded for approval, and you can also print the purchase request. Second module is the inventory. So when you say inventory, this is for any type of an item. Okay, in a particular, like in a typical manufacturing company, diba? What inventory do you maintain? Sample, billion. Which is finished goods. Ano pa?
Raw material.
Raw mats. Yeah, semi-finished goods. Ano pa? Grace, may idea ka? Fixed asset. Okay, kung marami silang mga equipment for manufacturing, yung mga spare parts, mag-maintain sila ng spare parts, mga tools, equipment, consumables. When you say consumables, sa plant operations like yung mga lubes and oil, diba? Sa office naman, yung mga office supplies that can also be an inventory item. Okay. So, when you say inventory, kaya normally, if you will request for a master list of inventory, make sure that they will provide the entire list. Minsan kasi, they will only provide raw materials and diba? Or finished goods, no? Pagdating sa implementation, they will be surprised. Where is the other inventory item? Diba? So, well, you did not give it to us, so we were not able to upload it. Diba? Pero what I'm saying is, dapat, kung ano yung ginagamit nila sa PO when they procure orders sa supplier nila, yun dapat ang lalabas sa master list of your inventory. Okay. So basic information that you need would be, of course, the unit of measure. If it's a finished goods or item you sell, the price level. Do you know what the price level is? You know? Price level is kasi may mga type of customers. No? It can be a retail customer, it can be a wholesale customer, it can be a type A customer, type B customer. So in one particular finished good, you can set different price. Yung pinaka-typical example is if it's a retail customer, mas mahal siya kaysa sa wholesale customer. It's not synonymous sa discount. Discount is different. This is like price setting per group. It can be per territory or area. For example, in BGC area, customers can be more expensive than Quezon City or Mandaluyong. So you set it in the inventory module. And then of course the location. Kasi in one warehouse, di ba nakakita kayo ng mga racking systems, di ba? Minsan may mga label yun eh. May rack A, may rack B, may rack C. So kung food, may mga chillers ka dyan, chiller A, chiller B, etc. So at those location, you have to predefine before you set up after setting up the master list of inventory. Pero sometimes the client just simplifies the implementation. So they just want a single location for all inventory. Kasi the disadvantage if you have racking systems, every time you move an item, you have to specify ano bang rack to. So it depends on the implementation approach natin. Bill of material. Soon, Ayi, ano ang bill of material?
Bill of materials, ito yung list of items, ito yung components na kailangan mo para ma-manufacture yung isang item.
Yeah, but what is that for?
For them to know kung magkano yung cost ng isang finished good, and then paano yung dapat mong i-allocate na ano ba? Tama ba yun?
Tama naman, may mga sense naman yung
Hindi yung sense.
Costing.
Bill material is it like in automotive the spare parts component to make up the engine.
Yeah.
That's called the bill.
correct. Yes, but kasi the reason why I asked what is that for, it depends on your objective. Diba? For example, if you want to, one objective is you are defining the bill of materials to know what will be your profit margin if you sell this product. Diba? For example, let's go back to food. Kunyari to produce one piece of cheese pizza, you have to do this raw materials, diba? Whatever the cost noon, kunyari ang cost niya is 300 pesos, diba? So you know that if you sell this pizza, the cost is 300 pesos. So how much profit margin would you like to get from that standard cost? Okay? Diba? Siyempre, presyo mo ng 1,000. Tubong lugaw ka. So, 700 is your profit out of 300 pesos cost. That's one orientation in defining bill of materials. Another objective is, like I said, for example, in manufacturing, you will define the bill of materials, diba? To produce these finished goods. Okay? Then you will forward it to the warehouse so that the warehouse knows how much raw materials will I issue for this particular job order. Okay? And then it will be used in the end after the production to match between what is the actual issue versus what is the standard BOM or bill of materials. Diba? So you see the production variance after. But not all companies implement bill of materials. So you also have to be conscious in asking that to the client. Diba? Because if the client is only buy and sell, then they don't produce. Diba? So they don't have bill of materials. If the client is a buy and sell but they repack. For example, diba, minsan nagbabundle sila, there's a Valentine promo. They have to pack several items into one bundle. Then you have to define a bill of material for that to produce a Valentine basket that will serve as one product. Diba? Okay? So part of the sub-modules of our inventory is the PO and receiving. This is for incoming inventory. Yung palabas naman, ito yung sales order and delivery. So this is incoming from a third party and outgoing to a third party. But there is incoming and outgoing internally. Ito yung mga stock transfers. Stock transfers, issuance to production, incoming finished goods. Finished goods kasi if you produce, that's an internal incoming of inventory. Diba? And then ang ultimate report of inventory is the stock on hand report, so that you know how much is in your inventory that you can sell or you can produce. Okay?